St. Louis taking flight on the global stage. I'm Corey Stark.
And I'm Morgan Harris in for Samantha Jones. It's a big win for Lambert Airport. British Airways will launch nonstop flights to London.
And this announcement comes as other carriers have trimmed local routes. First Alert 4's David Amilati is at Lambert for us tonight. David.
Hey guys, it's kind of quiet right now in Terminal 1. We just had the announcement welcoming folks to St. Louis from Mayor Kara Spencer. But behind me, this is kind of where the excitement will be happening. Airlines workers here in Terminal 1 telling us that this is where British Airways is going to move in when they start those flights out of St. Louis over to London. And while it seems like common knowledge here in the terminal, no official comment from Lambert, and I'm still waiting to hear back from British Airways. But this is a big deal, really exciting. It's the first nonstop to London out of St. Louis since 2003, back when American Airlines canceled its route over to England. And I got to tell you, we talked with a lot of flyers here in Terminal 1, and they say this is good news for St. Louis.
I think it's great. The more international travel we can have, it just opens our city up to new adventures.
A lot of excitement. There's so much to do in London. I feel the culture, the food, the excitement, the dress and attire. I think it would be awesome to just be able to travel there.
Efficiency. I don't have to fly through Dallas or Chicago. I can just fly direct from here. We haven't done that since TWA, so that's been a very long time.
A little nostalgia there from that woman. Well, David, travelers clearly excited about the news, but what benefits does having international routes like this bring to St. Louis?
Well, you just heard it from the one woman we spoke with. The fact that you can go nonstop out of St. Louis, you don't have to go to Chicago. We talked with some parents who say nonstop is a lot easier when you have kids. We talked with aviation experts who say, listen, look at the success Lufthansa is having out of Lambert, where you're seeing these flights being almost sold out every time from St. Louis back and forth to Frankfurt. In fact, Lufthansa is going from 3 to 5 days a week offering flights next year because of the success that they're seeing. I talked with Mel Burkhardt. He flew planes for TWA for 33 years, he said, and he says this is all about strategy, having a hub here in St. Louis, and it really could pave a new runway for more international flights for St. Louis.
London is probably one of the busiest airports in the world. From London, you can go almost any place you want, and it's a jump-off point to the Far East, the Middle East. I would think it's extremely valuable location to be in the heart of the Midwest, to have everybody feed the hub and the hub feed the international flights.
So again, this makes 2 transatlantic flights out of St. Louis, while Kansas City right now has 0. You'll remember Kansas City completed its airport upgrades back in 2023. And of course, St. Louis is making progress getting construction going here for Lambert for its brand new single terminal setup. Sources are saying that there could be as many as 4 flights a week out of St. Louis to London. We'll get confirmation tomorrow. There's an official announcement at 9 a.m. You can count on me being there. And I think part of the conversation is going to be, can or how can St. Louis sustain these flights? And there's a lot of belief that St. Louis is more than capable of doing so, but you can count on me asking those questions tomorrow at that official announcement. We're live here at Terminal 1 at Lambert. David Amilati, First Alert 4 Investigates.
Helping to move St. Louis forward in a positive way, David. Appreciate it. Thank you.